Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have the top 64 of the UK National Championship, and we have Jacob Finnick, who went 8-2, playing Punk Therion, versus VJ, it's crazy, I almost forgot how to say V, Sadara, who went 7-2-1, playing Virtual World Adventurer. Okay, so Punk Therion versus Virtual World. We see Punk Therion go first. They definitely have the advantage, but they're starting off with Endless Engine, which makes me think that they want to go ahead and either dump King, or they already have King in hand, or they're dumping Disc Coliseum, which means they brick, because you wouldn't start with that. Unless if maybe you have Ash Blossom, and you don't have another Therion, or if you have Gamma, you want them to Ash, you don't want another Therion. Yeah, they just set pass. I was trying to find another reason, but there was barely another one. Oh, they already have right GG Telly. That's what I can see clearly so far, and that is already combo with playing through hand trap. And honestly, stuff like Veiler does not hurt this deck like at all. Veiler is fine. It's really just Nib at this point, or Ash. Ooh, top 64 duelist. Oh, nice, nice. I don't think I recognize a single person. I also don't really... Oh? No, I don't think that's who I think it is. But... Oh. Raphael Nevin. I noticed that one. But, can we get back to the game now? Okay, cool. So they ashed E-Telly. And normal summon Lulu, Fateful Search Draco back, Fateful Search Griffin, discard Draco back effect to equip, Griffin to summon. Why are you summoning in defense, by the way, bro? Like, people were doing this yesterday. Like, you gotta attack. How do you think you're ending the game if everything's in defense? I guess maybe because they want to go Hulk here. But I doubt that they play Red Rose. Yeah, I was gonna say, I highly doubt that they play Red Rose. And, like, the 001 Mecham Phantom Beast thing is, like, over with now. So they're going to GG dump Qinglong on Lulu. So definitely not going for a Hulk play now. Because you can't. Can't link. Synchro those off. But yeah, they could have actually just went ahead and summoned those in attack. Draco back, bounce back the set. Had 31, 41, 81 damage on board, so they had game already without doing any of this extra stuff. Just by Draco back bouncing the set and simply attacking with all the monsters that they had. But they made a mistake, a pretty big one. They should still be able to do a lot, though. I just don't get why they're summoning everything in defense, like... Does it not click with you that you're going to attack? It literally just seems like they're playing going first. Like, they gotta be really nervous about being on stream to forget that their opponent went first. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm guessing they didn't want to Draco back bounce this set because they want to Floor pop it and they want to hold Floor because Gamma. Honestly, I think the opponent doesn't know there's a set monster. After playing like this, I'm being serious. I don't think he realizes that he's going second, and he probably thinks there's just a stack of hand traps in the graveyard and doesn't even think about the set monster. Okay, goes ahead and pops. Okay, I can't commentate these plays. Why are you summoning things in defense and then others in attack? I mean, you still have game, right? No. There's no way with Floor and Griffin in defense. Like, that's just 5,000 damage you just wasted. Lulu, target GG, because last time it was just normal summoned. So now they'll go ahead, dump. Well, I was gonna say you dump Trap Add Spell. I feel like that might be pretty good. Activate. I guess it's really the same thing as dump spell, grab trap, unless they need to use Chuchi Graveyard effect. Okay, we just see Punk Therion admit defeat. I am also happy that that game is over. That was 64, by the way. We got this top 64, which... Oh, we got JY. We got... Is that Darren Stevenson? Oh, that's Farfa. Yeah, that's it, though. Okay, but... Hopping into the next game, they're going to normal summon Z Almond effect. Oh, what they search exactly? Okay, so they search Foxy Tune, and then after they search Foxy Tune, they go ahead and they drop Drill and Lockbird. Now, Foxy Tune effect, get rid of itself and Snow. Okay, so they are playing Snow in their Punk Therion deck. Not a lot of people are doing that. Bring out Deer Note. Yeah, this definitely hurts the deck. Like, Droll isn't going to make it so that way they can't play at all most of the time. But at the same time, it is going to cut off, like, advantages here and there. Like, Pepega Ruler add back if they, like, mill Lily off Zombie Vampire or something. If they go for that, that's not going to do anything. They mill Jet. But just getting a whole bunch of cards in graveyard is good for Snow. We are going to go for Zombie Vampire, even though our opponent's deck will be getting cards off of it. Like, no doubt they're going to hit something, right? Yeah, Neon. At least they hit Fateful. And then we hit Lily, King Endless Engine. Sheesh. Okay, so we bring out Lily, which can't use its effect because Droll. We can still Endless Engine, add back King if we'd like. Yeah, so they just keep reading it, but like it doesn't do anything. Endless Engine, grab back King. Yeah, reach Droll, see if they can add from grave. Discard their own Droll and Lockbird for Jet Synchron. And then Jet plus Zombie Vampire. Turn those into Hulk. Hulk effect to go special summon. I wish it'd combo on the right side. Just so that way there's like less glare. But Hulk summon. Does that just bring out Gamma for Fleur? Or do you try to Calamities the opponent? I think that's the level 3 Punk that fusions. The Shorakura. Banish a Light in the Dark for Pepega Ruler. Set 1 pass. Oh, maybe they don't play Gamma? Because you could like... I don't know, this still works. Right? Maybe. What does the opponent have, though? I think I see right in their hand. I see a trap. Oh, it's evenly. So they go... I'm guessing the opponent said battle phase. They go Hulk, Formula, Formula draw. Formula effect of Synchro. This unit itself and Pepega Ruler. Go ahead and bring out the Fleur, which is a negate. Yeah, they're reading that. They read it for 2 seconds. The card can Synchro Summon on the opponent's turn. So end phase evenly, Fleur negate, chain droplet. Wow, I had droplet evenly. Okay, so they're going to have to leave 1 on field. They're going to ask what the droplet negate. They're going to say droplet negate Fleur, and now they're left with 1 card. They're just going to keep Lily, which means the set was probably a bluff. Maybe they want to leave that on field to make King live. Now, yeah, it really depends. Does Punk Therion have a hand trap? Does Virtual World have enough to keep going? Oh, they activate Qinglong. Oh, Kirin effect on Qinglong. Okay, well, they have Snow Engrave. Oh, they have Ash in hand, Snow Engrave. That's definitely enough to stop them. I was going to say, like, the Snow Engrave is not too crazy. It's not bad, especially when Virtual World only has 3 cards in hand. But when you also have Ash Blossom, that's just nice. So they Ash Blossom that, and then activate right to bring out a token. And I doubt they play 2 Fateful. I like how they were looking for the token, which I thought it was just literally at the top. Okay, so activating right to put a body up to try to survive. Oh. The tribute? I just don't get the point of this. Why? Why are you using all of your resources to commit? You already have Virtual World card engraved for Qinglong anyways. Oh my gosh. How? Activate Disc Coliseum, go search Bull. That's actually my favorite Therion in this deck, to be honest, because it can target DeanOOR, so there's insane combos with it. Yo, you should have seen how I destroyed this guy last night. This dude was playing Earth Machine. Oh. Clapped. Yeah. Put up Warlords. Clapped straight through it. I was like, oh, tribute, special effect, tribute, search, bowl effect, pop, DeanOOR special, bring back normal. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I'm clean. I was like, I broke that board. I was like, in my head, I was like, to be honest, I'm OTKing through Nib here. Like, if he nibs me, cool. I set up a whole new board in OTK. And I was like, oh, I'm so dirty. Therion charge, get rid of that to draw after, outing the Lily by popping it with Bull, popping the field spell, and we just see him at the feet. Okay, so I got so hyped about that. I just remember being like, oh, I'm going to OTK this guy through Nib. I was like, please have it. This is going to make it even look cooler. Okay, so going into game 3 of top 64. Okay, Virtual World. I know you've been messing up some. Maybe it's just because you're nervous on stream. But I'm going to need you to not mess this up. Okay? You have E-Telly, Fateful. I don't know what else you have. It's crazy how this deck's Fateful plus E-Telly is just way worse than, like the Adventure Punk deck. They're going to search out the Draco back off of Fateful. And then GG effect, target Lulu. Okay, so that goes ahead and gets to dump here. Oh, Jacob's thinking on that. Okay, so that goes. It's just going to dump Qinglong, summon out. So they can add back during end phase now. Qinglong banish. They're going to Ash the Qinglong. Okay. Maybe didn't want them to add and discard Lulu and then Lulu effects because then they could normal summon Lulu because all they've done is E-Telly and GG special from hand. So that's like another body. Okay, so it looks like they're going to go Fateful, search Temple, get rid of Temple here. It's usually what you do when you just have Fateful, because if you grab Griffin, you can't summon Griffin anyways. Because they have bodies. Grab Temple, get rid of it. Someone said the bottom guy is just a shuffle simulator. He's just shuffling his hand over and over. It's also crazy to me that so many people use like the sleeves with a back, like with like actual art on them in like UK. I feel like we've seen like 3 people like this so far. Activate right, bring out token. It's a very shiny token. So they have Qinglong, Shan Wu, Draco back in hand is what it looks like. Oh, come on, attack. Nah, I know they're gonna like synchro away or whatever, but it'd just be so funny for like game 1 for them to like miss like the fact that they were going second with the battle phase to then like try to attack going first. So summon Coral Dragons, so that way when they make Floor here, they get a draw. Yeah, this deck is so bad. There's no way you open Fateful, E-Telly, GG, with 2 other engine cards, Qinglong, Shan Wu, and you're ending on, like, I guess they're not ending on floor yet. They could hit something, because they can set Shan Wu and floor pop it. Okay, they drew Temple. They can make a Synchro 6, it doesn't do anything though. You could Charge Warrior draw, hope that you draw good. To be honest, that's the play that you're supposed to go for here, right? Instead of setting Temple, because it doesn't do anything. Just praying. Yeah, I'm actually 100% full committing floor popping Shan Wu and just simply going for a... Okay, now you told them you have Shan Wu set by activating Qinglong. All I'm saying is Charge Warrior. It draws Roshi 100% of the time. Oh, Charge, get rid of King. That's huge. We have the same amount of cards in hand that we had 2 seconds ago, but now we have a Therion King in graveyard. And also, they forgot to add back Lulu off of Gigi, so they don't have follow-up. And they forgot to pop with try to draw with Charge. And they forgot to put a different deck on their deck list, because this deck ain't it. Go ahead, Ogre Dance, search Z Almond after going, equip King. He probably feels extremely strong here, because they activate Qinglong, set 1, you know one's Shan Wu, you don't know what the other one is, but if you have a negate, you can stop it. Unless if it's like a floodgate. If it's a floodgate, you pop it with Bull. But how it works with like King, if you go like Therion King effect, negate Mystic Mine, it just stays. If you go Therion King, negate Chuchi, it just stays. Because it doesn't negate activation, it just negates effect. So now they get the mill 5, they mill Endless Engine, Disc Coliseum, a Lily. It's just beyond game. I don't think I have seen... I mean, he really threw, you know. There was like a play for him to try to end on more and try to get like back to engine. Just draw 1 card and hope, you have 9 targets for it, right? Like Lily, Lulu, Roshi. I mean, you could just normal summon Temple. No, because Nian was in graveyard last game. There's no Nian in graveyard. So it's just Shan Wu, bring out Lulu, normal Temple, make Synchro 6, and pray. Okay, so Bull's gonna pop Disc Coliseum and Shan Wu. It's actually kind of good, because that card would have affected him a little bit. Ding effect Ascend, send the last back row. Send Draco back. Chat. This just, it's kind of roasting him. They're saying that he's moving too fast. What? There's no such thing as playing too fast. There's only such thing as playing too slow. If you can play fast and do your plays right, then that's good. But, like, they can't end the game here. No, they didn't summon it there. You summoned it all the way to the right. Yeah, they're not going to be able to go for game because Dark Ruler, but they are going to just break the whole board. Yeah, they attacked directly with King, and then they were like, yo, Dark Ruler. So over the ding, they're going to summon Zeus. They know they forgot GG too. Oh my gosh, it would have been so much better if they had that. I mean, it's just game, right? Like, I mean, you have a little bit to do. You could Fateful, you could Qinglong negate. Banish GG. Bull is equipped with King, and there's also a King on field, so I think he just hit Zeus. Unless if King is equipped with King. Oh, did they negate it? Yeah, I have no idea. Because King was equipped on Bull. King fell off. Does that mean they negated it? I feel like they wouldn't negate it even if they targeted King. If they target Zeus, they might negate. But now they're going to Temple, go grab right. Okay, they have another Temple in hand too, so they're going to activate right, special summon out token. Shan Wu summon Lulu. Go for Black Rose. I mean... it's kind of tough. Someone in the chat said, how good was Virtual World with VFD chat? They said basically tier 0. Whoa, not that. People just didn't know how to beat that deck. People were like, oh, VFD's unbeatable. And then their deck played 6 hand traps. I'm like, what? Why do you think the deck's unbeatable? Playing 6 hand traps. You're not even going to draw one. Or people would play Droplet in that format. Like, bro, they just Chi pop VFD. It doesn't do anything. It's not a going second card. It's a going second card versus Dragon. Not even Infernoble. Was Infernoble already hit? No, Infernoble got hit right after. Right after, like, VFD came out. Not VFD came out, but Virtual World. VFD's been out for a very long time. It was horrible when it came out. People would summon it in Dino. They'd spend so many resources, and I'd be like, okay, normal summon Zoo, make Trident, pass, draw phase, effect, pop. Summon Xiamen, go Surge. I think it's pretty obvious this game here. The Virtual World player made as many mistakes as they could. Is that just yeah, that's just Fleur. Because they popped it with Bull and Xiamen, so Synchro 10. Okay, well, that is it for top 64 of the UK National Championship. And with that being said, I'll be back with top 32 here shortly.